Hold on a second. You're about to see a video that we recorded a couple days ago where I've been mentioning over the last couple days I had a lot of jokes in it. They were very funny.
Good.
They were very
They're
good.
not funny.
So you're going to see a lot of very good jokes from me.
Horrible jokes.
But sprinkled in this video will be some more Freddy Funko Fundays spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, well, just, I guess, don't watch that part. Watch the video now and find that part later on. We got 3 wild WTFs, mofo.
Why did you say that?
Because that's how I wanted to say it. Is that okay with you?
I'd rather you not.
What are you going to do about it?
Just be disgusted.
You're just going to sit there?
Yep.
Look all grumpster? I'm feeling a little grumpster too.
It's probably because you got to walk around with that face on.
Today it was announced that we're getting a Bob Gurr Funko Pop. And it's limited to 3,000. And it's going to be at the D23 Expo only. So that means my chances at getting a 3K Bob Gurr are pretty low.
That's very sad. I'm sorry.
It is very sad. Do you know who Bob Gurr even is?
Yeah, he is the legendary Imagineer who worked on a ton of rides at Disney.
There's more than that, Heather. Let me check out my phone here and I can tell you. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. What is Bob Gurr known for?
According to Wikipedia, Gurr is said to have designed most, if not all, of the ride vehicles of the Disneyland attractions when the park opened, including Autopia, the Haunted Mansion, the Disneyland Monorail, the Submarine Voyage, and the Matterhorn bobsleds.
So Bob Gurr basically created Disneyland. Mm-hmm. What a legend.
What a babe.
So there's the Bob Gurr Funko Pop. How amazing is that, right?
I love it.
He's got a Hawaiian shirt on. It looks very Bob Gurr. Like, you can tell that's Bob Gurr.
That is 100% Bob Gurr.
Do you see his little drink?
Yes, I do.
He's got a Bob Gurr drink also.
Do you see my little drink?
Yeah, but that's not as cool as Bob Gurr.
Do you think that's how he drinks?
No, Bob Gurr isn't doing that, Heather.
What if I showed you a clip of him doing that?
I would be very embarrassed. So Bob Gurr, 3,000 piece, coming to D23 Expo. I'm pretty sure this is going to go incredibly fast. It'll sell out at the show, most likely. I am stoked for this Funko Pop, but it's a WTF. Well, that's fantastic.
Hey!
But
This
they're
is
not
all good news.
They're not all that's fantastic. Not all of them. We got some that are really WTF. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Oh, your food's here.
Is it? Mm-hmm. Is that what it is?
Somebody's ringing the bell.
Are they sitting there? Are they standing there? Are they standing there? Just touch it.
Oh,
okay.
You left.
Good.
You
You left.
Calm down. You got a little wild over the food showing up at the house.
You're just looking at the still frame.
Because it looked like he pushed the bell and left.
No, it didn't. It looked like he was standing there.
It did not.
It did. You look at the video.
Did he or did he not leave? Did he or did he not leave?
And guess what? I found out because I looked at the video.
Bob Gurr wouldn't like this. I just want you to know that. Why do you think they would limit Bob Gurr to 3,000 pieces? Isn't that kind of weird?
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
not like he's Captain America.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's why.
You think that's why? Yeah. I mean, he's a really well-known name among Disney people.
I'm not saying I don't think he deserves it. I'm just saying I don't think he's as well known as like
no, totally understand.
A superhero from Marvel.
Super Disney legend. I can't wait to see how all this plays out and what the value is at the end.
Yeah.
'Cause I have a feeling a lot of people are going to want this Funko Pop, mainly because Mike Becker and him are like friends, and they're always in videos together. Do you ever notice that?
Yeah.
They're always like palling around.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, I think, are getting to know Bob Gurr through Mike Becker.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that no one knows who he is. I'm just saying, like, you're seeing Bob Gurr, like Bob Gurring.
Well,
around.
There's people who love Disney who don't know who Bob Gurr is, and then there's people who love Disney and know who Bob Gurr is, and then there's people who have no interest in Disney at all, like going to the parks, which I personally don't understand.
Like that there's something wrong with them.
I know, I agree.
And they're stupid.
First
off, and second off, they're dumb.
I agree.
And third off, they're like idiot heads.
What's next on our list?
You heard about the Deadpool Freddy Funko Project Freds, right?
Would this be considered a Project Deadpool?
Yeah, it would be. This is a WTF, and here's why this is a WTF.
'Cause it's ugly!
This is the same issue that I've had with these Project Freds since the beginning. The Fruity Pebbles character. That was fun. I enjoyed that. And the reason why I enjoyed it is that
because
it's
you're
Fred...
into hockey. I got it.
Excuse me?
You like that he was on.
What the hell is this language? I like it because it looks like a little guy.
Who got on?
I just like the fact when they make it look like a person or somebody dressed up, like Freddy Funko as something. This is Freddy Funko as we threw up Deadpool and little Deadpool heads all over him. This is stupid. I don't understand this. I don't see any the artistry in this. It's so boring and lame and dumb. Can you imagine? Okay, for 2 seconds, I want you to imagine this. Imagine they made 2 of them. Mm-hmm. One is Deadpool, but it's Freddy Funko dressed as Deadpool.
And
the
Wolverine.
Second one is Wolverine, and that's the chase. And then people are trying to complete the set. People are spending all their money trying to get them. And in the end, Funko is looking like champions. Instead, they put out figures with Deadpool written all over it and little Deadpool logos. It is dumb. It is lame, and I have no idea what Funko is thinking with this Project Fred thing. Project Fred is way too expensive to buy a figure that is this lame.
Project Fred should be Project Dead.
We already said that.
No, not Deadpool. Dead.
Oh.
Period before the pool. There's no pool. No pool. Project Dead.
Well, he's in a pool of his own blood. Because he's dead.
No, it's just he's dead.
Nobody wants to spend, what, $250, $300?
Isn't it
on
$299?
Something like that on a figure that has Deadpool written all over it. I mean, you could say there's Deadpool fans out there and they love Deadpool. Oh my god, I love Deadpool. I have to have everything Deadpool. But who cares about this? It's stupid.
If he were dressed as Deadpool, it would be a little bit different. Although I feel like
I would buy it if it were dressed like Deadpool.
I still don't like the price point.
I totally agree. I don't like that either. But I most likely would have purchased it if it were... I'm telling you, Bob Gurr does not do that.
That's my Bob Gurr sip.
If it were dressed like Deadpool, I would have been all over it. I would have been all over it like ham and rice.
What does that mean?
I love ham and rice.
At the same time?
Hell yeah. You don't like ham and rice?
I've never seen you have ham and rice.
I have eaten ham and rice since I was born. They put it in my baby bottle.
I don't think they did.
They used to squirt it out of the bottle. It was ham and rice, but they chopped it all up. They had a little blender. They blended it all up. Very hammy, very ricey. I just want to say that comment says it all. I don't think we have to read any more comments. Easy pass, laugh emoji. Yeah. Completely agree with you, Lucky Diane. And secondly, Lucky Diane, why are you lucky? Why do you think you're lucky? What makes you say you're lucky? Where's this coming from? Yeah, explain that, Diane.
You know what?
What do you mean?
Hold on. Maybe she's very good at finding 4-leaf clovers. I have a friend like that. Or maybe she finds a lot of pennies with the head up.
So I'm looking at the website. Are we saying you either get the colorful one or the black and white one? Is that what this is saying? Only 750 of this hard vinyl. So I thought that there were like 2 different ones, but apparently it's just this one. It is like the ugliest.
I think the next Ghastly we do should be Ghastly with Ghastly heads all over it and Ghastly logos.
We should do that just to do it, to make a point.
That nobody wants it?
No, that everybody loves Mischief Toys. You should check out Mischief Toys by going to MischiefToys.com and also go on Instagram and follow at Mischief Toys. It's our little toy company and we have so much fun there. Look, I have an Uncle Sam Ghastly here. Did you see him?
Uncle Ghastly.
Uncle Sam Ghastly. And look at this. Snazzy Daddy Ghastly. We still have a couple of those available on the website. Black Light Ghastly. Did you see him? This is one of our older ones. Look, it's Fire Ghastly.
It's in Flames Ghastly.
I like to call him Fire Ghastly because he's fire! These are cool. Go and check out MischiefToys.com. Look at our Radiated Ghastly. MischiefToys.com. Go and follow us. You won't regret this.
Okay, the last WTF was whatever you just did.
Because he's fire! The ham and rice thing? You're still caught up on that?
Fire!
If we're talking Deadpool and Wolverine, this is what I want to see.
Yeah, same.
Okay, this is Pop Yourself, Deadpool Wolverine, available Wednesday, July 24th. Next week is going to be absolutely bonkers. There is so much going on for SDCC, I can hardly keep up. There's a Box of Fun, which we talked about in a video yesterday. Go and watch it. There's going to be the cosplay thing, the Deadpool Wolverine. There's also going to be that Project Dead figure that we just talked about. Then there's all sorts of stuff from other companies that will be available. It's going to be so overwhelming. I don't know if I could physically go to SDCC.
Yeah.
I really don't know if I can handle that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Hell yeah, it's a lot. But I like these.
Me too, except can I just talk about, like, the picture they chose for the dude? Like, the pop they chose for it? Like, they could have at least pretended like the glasses fit on him.
Yeah, the glasses look like they've been pushed up or something. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't place the glasses on him properly.
It's like they're like this.
Yeah.
I can't see good like that.
That's weird,
I don't
right?
like that.
And he's got a weird hat. Like, the hat's real high up off his head. There's no hair under there. He's not bald. What?
I'm doing it.
Oh, how it looks? Hold on,
Yeah.
let me look at the big screen so I can see. Oh, don't do this to me.
Like that.
Welcome to the Gastlecast.
Do you look like him?
I don't know. I can't see. Anyway, this is a great idea. I love it. And I'm going to pop myself. And I'm going to be
You're gonna what yourself?
Pop myself. And I'm going to be old Wolvie. Heather's going to be old Deadpool or vice versa. I don't care.
Maybe we can do a Heather Deadpool and a Heather Wolverine and a Chris Deadpool and a Chris Wolverine, and then we will have both sets.
I'd like to bring up something very important and fun. It's
What?
very important in this conversation because Deadpool Wolverine, MISCHIEFtoys.com again, but you can't buy these because these are customs by RJ Designs. He made a Deadpool and Wolverine. So go and follow RJ Designs on Instagram. And he makes some really awesome figures. Look how cool these guys are, huh?
And before you start asking for those Ghastlies, I'm really sorry. We don't have a Marvel license.
We're gonna get it though one day. I promise. And we're gonna make some really cool Ghastly, Demonstro, and Mortem figures that are Marvel inspired.
That would be cool.
It's gonna be dope-a-rope.
I thought you were going to say Doparoo. I like Doparoo a little bit better.
So in yesterday's video, we discussed 2 spoilers that will be showing up at Fundays.
Yes, and one of those spoilers I'd like to clarify because a lot of people were like creating concepts based off of what we were saying and they didn't quite get it right.
Correct.
So let's show what the Freddy Funko head will be on.
It'll be on this. So this is the Captain Hook that will be show only.
Yeah, so this was in a villains release where all of the villains were almost like deluxe pops without the deluxe price tag.
Yes.
So he has the barrel behind him where a lot of people were showing just the lantern.
Yeah, so he will have the barrel behind him this Freddy Funko will have the barrel behind him.
Yeah.
Just like this Captain Hook. No hat, no feather, but he'll have a crown that'll be the same color as the hat.
Yes, and he has a mustache and he has those same ridiculous eyebrows. And it looks really funny on Freddy.
And this will be a 3,400 piece, as we mentioned yesterday. There have been some people speculating that this Funko Pop will be one that is given away during the show and not in the box.
We said that it was in the box just because I think we sort of assumed that it would be in the box of fun.
Well, can I give you my thought on it?
Yeah.
Because people are giving their thoughts, and some people are acting as if they already know, and maybe they do. The way that I see it is that Captain Hook will show up in every single box, and then you'll get another Funko Pop next to it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But it would be better and make more sense as a Fundays exclusive if they just gave the Captain Hook to everybody and then had 2 lower piece items in the box.
Completely agree, which
that
is
would be
why we're
great.
getting probably the soda, and the Funko Pop will be the low count items. That's my guess
Got it.
at the Box of Fun in-person edition, meaning at Fundays in San Diego. So what we have today, however, Captain Hook is back, baby. And he's back in a big way, both in person and at home. So we've actually seen the first at-home Funko Pop.
Yes.
And again, this is what's driving me to believe that this Captain Hook is most likely going to be in every single box. That's kind of where my head's at right now. So here's what I want to show you. This is the Captain Hook that will be at home. It's this one. Okay? So again, it's Freddy Funko, this pose, Freddy Funko's head, no hair, no hat, no feather. It'll be the crown.
The crown is that
And
color.
it's actually in these colors.
Yeah.
On top of that, it has been shared with us that there is a gold version of this. Okay? No hat, no feather, no hair.
So-
Freddy Funko head on that body.
So this one is at home. What is the at home piece count?
The at-home piece count of the one that's properly colored is 3,500 pieces.
Okay.
The gold one, however, that's at the show only, is 500 pieces.
Got it. So it's all gold. Freddy Funko had this body, no hat,
Correct.
show only.
Correct. And you
500.
can actually see his eyebrows. They're in a different gold color. And his mustache.
Oh.
So it's actually overlaid. It isn't like they're gone and it's
me
just a
see
gold. It's just gold. He is right here.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. So you'll see that you can actually see the mustache and everything on him, so that's kind of cool.
That's
500
really
pieces for
cool.
the gold one in person or show edition, and then the one at home, the right color configuration, very much like this picture here, 3,500 pieces online edition. So they are doing virtually what we mentioned last year, was make a different variant of the one that they send at home. So at home, you get Captain Hook. At the show, you get Captain Hook, but there's a special variant of Captain Hook at the show.
Yeah.
So that's what leads me to believe that the Captain Hook, that's 3,400 pieces, will be in every single box.
Got it.
It'll be in all boxes, and then it'll be paired with another Funko Pop. So it could be this gold Captain Hook. It could be the 900-piece Cyclops, right?
Okay.
So there's an additional Funko Pop that goes in every single box, but you get the same Captain Hook, which is similar to what we saw with Fright Night. There weren't many variants available.
Yeah.
And although the variants were cool at that show,
They were very cool.
it just felt so far removed from what we had been used to.
Yeah.
But people are thinking that the Captain Hook that we discussed in yesterday's video, the at the show Captain Hook, the one with the barrel, is going to be one that is just given away. As I mentioned before, it was going to be given away by the prize patrol.
Outside of the box
who
of
knows?
fun.
It could be outside the box of fun. Who,
We don't
who
know
knows?
yet.
Yeah, we have no idea.
We won't know probably until Fun Days actually happens,
So,
which is this coming Friday and Saturday.
My
right?
thoughts also, the wobbler, same at home, same at the show, but the
Similar.
show will be different. So the show might be a gold one, Captain Hook. At home will be a regular colored Captain Hook.
That's just speculation. We don't know if it's Captain
this
Hook.
is true. But that's my speculation. Or a pirate Freddy.
That would be cool.
Okay.
I would think that a pirate, just a generic pirate
Freddy,
would be
maybe.
more
That
likely.
makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So let's say Pirate Freddy, regular Pirate Freddy gold.
Yeah, or metallic.
Or metallic or
glow.
something. Okay, so that's going to separate them from the show.
Yeah.
The biddies will be an at-home edition. That'll be like regular colored, and maybe the ones that are at the show are in gold color.
Or black light.
Or black light, or just something special that
Yeah.
like adds something to them.
So I'd like to note that what we're seeing so far with the two Captain Hooks at the show with like sort of the barrel, he's a bit bigger, he
Yeah.
has more items on him, and then at home he's a bit more bland. That's very similar to what we said in our video last year, or our millions of videos last year that we recorded when we were upset about the Fun Day stuff, because
Yes.
remember, they had the same variants at home and in person, just with different stickers.
Well,
them.
we talked to a friend who has been pretty close with Funko for a long time, somebody that we're pretty good friends with, who said that they are listening. We make these videos and we see some of this stuff that we discuss come to life. One of those things being I think we may have something to do with Project Fred, because I had mentioned that I would like to see a super limited item, and I even mentioned I'd pay more for it, and that they should put it on a special part of their website. And they ended up making something super limited, putting it through this equal thing. It was like what I wanted, the mutant version of it.
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly what I was looking for.
So what you failed to let Funko know is that you didn't want it to be gigantic and you didn't want it to be $300.
Right. I left all that out.
You should have told them you wanted like a $50 regular size Funko Pop.
And cool variants and stuff like that.
In cool variants.
Yeah.
That was like 500 pieces, not some dumb blown up thing that's art series and crap for
Right.
$300.
But I don't think that was all us. But I'm saying that I
No.
think the limited aspect of it, us screaming and hollering about it, maybe could have attributed to that. That's all I'm saying. But
Yeah, so blame the Gastlecast for Project Fred, I guess.
But we definitely changed a Funko Pop for the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger NFT set. So that
What's his
happened.
name?
The Zordon.
Zordon.
We changed
I always
Zordon.
want to call him Zoltar.
That actually happened, and if you go back and watch our Making Mischief at NYCC, our 2022, our very first documentary for Mischief Toys in New York, you'll actually see the part where we're hanging out with Mike Becker and then we eventually see the guy who worked for the Funko NFT at the time, and now has left. But he mentioned that we were the ones changing that Funko Pop. So that's crazy. I mean, so look, if you make videos and people are watching you, things can happen. Your voice sometimes can be pretty powerful.
Yeah. So let's get some more Mean Girls Pops, Funko.
Yeah. How about that? Well, they're making Dexter.
I know.
Yeah, there was like a little.
Listening.
Yeah, there was like a little leak about Dexter Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Not Dexter the cartoon, Dexter the serial killer guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Showtime. So that's cool, right? So Heather spoke it, and it came to reality. It might have taken 15 years, but we got there.
To be fair, though, they are coming out with the new series.
Yeah,
so.
true. Anyway, look at that. How fun, huh? What do you think about those Freddy Funko spoilers? The more that we get, the more we'll make videos about, and we'll create content, and we'll share it with you. A lot of people are saying, hey, I'm not buying that at home box. I'm pulling out. I'm pulling out of EQL. Well, I'm just here to tell you that what we're saying isn't necessarily what's going to happen. What we're explaining to you, it could be much bigger than what we're explaining to you. So I don't want to turn anybody off from buying these boxes. I don't want to be the reason for that. I think that these boxes are fun nonetheless. And if you buy a box and you get the box, because it is on a game of chance, if you get it, then you can come here and unbox with us live on the Gastlecast, and we can show off all of our stuff, and we can trade with each other, and it could be a whole lot of fun. So if you get a box, join the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook, and we can make that happen. You can join live with us on YouTube one Sunday upcoming, and we'll have a party. All right, so here's the rest of the video. Enjoy, and thank you for your continued support, and thank you for watching. Are you ready for our last WTF?
Yeah!
Do you think it's, wow, that's fantastic, or what the F? What do you think it is? Make your best guess. Let's go.
Well, that's fantastic.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Sorta not. So this is your way of buying every single item from Funko.com next week during the SDCC drop. So you can buy the entire bundle that includes everything from Funko.com. Some people do this just to make sure that they can obtain everything that they want. But as we had mentioned the other day, there's only a couple things that you and I want. I want Voltron, you want the Corn Freddy. I said maybe some of the Star Wars stuff, and I'd really like Godzilla. But outside of that, if I didn't get Godzilla, I'm okay. If I didn't get the Star Wars stuff, I'm okay. If we got Voltron and the Freddy Funko, dynamite.
Yeah. I don't feel the need to like buy a whole bundle, but I mean, maybe there's someone out there who really likes Voltron and DC and Star Wars and anime and Sesame Street and Bitty Pops and Snoopy and Big Hero 6 and...
So, attention passengers, please prepare your account for purchasing SDCC 2024 exclusives now. It says, following our recent website security update, all customers with Funko and or Loungefly accounts are required to reset their account password to update their account. So now that's a requirement. That's why this is a WTF.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, so if you're planning on doing SDCC stuff, go reset your password.
You better reset your password like ASAP Rocky.
How am I going to remember resetting my password? I don't know my password as it is.
And it doesn't tell you a price of the entire bundle. I don't see a price anywhere, so I have no idea what the cost of this thing is going to be.
No.
Okay, well, what are we...
Where's my phone?
Hold on.
No, you don't know how to do math even with a calculator.
I got a calci. How much do you think Voltron's going to be? 50?
No.
40?
I would say 30.
No, it's 6-inch.
Yeah, 30.
35, 40. I'm going to go 40 high.
Okay, do 40.
Okay, 40
15,
plus 15?
Plus 30.
Plus 30?
Plus 30.
Well, hold on. Okay.
Plus 60.
Uh-huh.
Plus 15.
Uh-huh.
Plus 30.
Uh-huh.
Plus 15.
Okay.
Plus 36.
Uh-huh.
Plus 15.
Uh-huh.
Plus 15.
Uh-huh.
Plus 15.
Uh-huh.
Plus 60.
According to this, it's $376.
Okay.
You think it's that much?
I don't know.
That is insanity.
That's just me guessing, but listen, when I was doing like 30 and 60 and stuff, I was like grouping things together.
I was going to say that's insanity because 376 was the amount of these Gasleys that we had done. Uncle Sam Ghastly, as Heather likes to call him.
No, his name is Uncle Ghastly.
Oh, Heather likes calling him Uncle Ghastly. I like calling him Uncle Sam Ghastly. But we made 376 of these puppy dogs.
He's not a puppy dog. He is.
MISCHIEFtoys.com. Is that good? Am I doing good? Am I repping the company?
A little too much.
$376. Now that's horse balls. Would you like to see my poll?
Yeah, pull it out.
Are you sure? What do you mean pull it out?
Pull
That's
out
on
your
the
poll.
No, it's on the website.
Yeah, pull it out.
Do you want to see the poll?
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Which Funko Fundays Box of Fun mascot is your favorite? That is the question.
306 votes. 47%. Crown Krakens. People love the Krakens. That's the number one.
Wow.
Number two, Blacklight Buccaneers, which is my favorite. Number three, Proto Pirates. And number
so that's
four,
the bird.
Number four, Pop Bucklers.
That's a shark. No
So
one likes
the shark is in last
you guys
place.
Are mean.
Did I not call that number? No, I think I swapped the shark and the parrot in last night's video, thinking that the parrot would be last.
Yeah.
But it turns out it's the shark
Well, you
that's the
thought
last
the
one.
Buccaneers was number one.
I really did think the Buccaneers would be number one.
It's not by far. And Krakens are very high up there.
So there's your numbers. If you have to go and buy a box this weekend, or Friday, or whenever, go for the what is it? The buckler. Go for the bucklers.
Bucklers.
The bucklers will probably be your best chance to get one of those boxes because, and that's how this whole thing works. If not a whole lot of people are putting in for bucklers, it may mean you end up getting a bucklers box.
Yeah, you have a higher chance.
Look at that. Win-win. All around. Come on. Go make your equal accounts now. And that way you can get your box and you can put your hat in the ring and try to get a box. And hold on. Get your box. Then reach out to us if you do get the box because we're putting together a large unboxing with the community right here on the channel. If we can get boxes, you can get boxes, we're going to give all boxy.
What if you're just in a drawing to see if you can get the box and then you select your mascot later?
Oh, you know what? That's probably what it is. No, it can't be.
I would imagine they
allocation.
wouldn't. Listen, I would imagine that they wouldn't only because... What was I going to say?
I don't know. I'm not your brain.
Only because the emails might take like longer to send out to certain people, because when you have a list of as many people as Funko has, it would take a long time for those emails to reach all of those people. So it wouldn't really be fair if they made you choose after. What are you doing?
That cream is so overwhelming.
It's so light.
It stinks.
You f***ing stink.
Oh, I can't. I don't like it. It's hand food, soap and glory, hand food. And what is the original pink?
Yeah.
Rose and bergamot?
Bergamot.
What's bergamot?
It's flour.
That's what it smells like. It smells like burgers. I don't like it.
It smells good. This is the same body wash I use.
Use a cream with coconut in it. You know how much I like coconut.
I'm not using it for you.
Probably should.
Okay.
I'm the one smelling it. You ain't.
Well, you know what? I don't like to smell shit, and that's apparently what you rub all over yourself.
You're saying I smell like
Stop stinking.
I smell pretty good.
That's
what all the ladies at work say. They always say, "Oh, you smell so good, Chris." Does your wife ever say how good you smell? And I said, "No." She says, "You smell like shit." And they're like, "Oh, I can't believe she would even say that."
They need to get their noses checked.
Well, we want to know what you think about all these WTFs. Well, that's fantastic. And what the F? We want to know all that and more in the comment section down below. And don't forget, we have this company called MISCHIEF Toys. Go and check us out because we have a summer exclusive coming next week. And we're going to give you more information on this Sunday's live Gastlecast video. So come and hang with us and you can find out all the information that you need to know to obtain this super duper badass piece. And it doesn't smell like shit.
Unless Chris packs it.
In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Michael McCoyle, Ashley Pratt, David Hutchinson, Raymond Melendez, Julian Luke, Mitch Hayes, George Mendez, Little Steve, Susan Amundsen, and Tim Levrow. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. And if you want to support this channel, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast and find out all the ways that you can support this channel. Every single month we go live with our patrons, we do giveaways, we show you upcoming Mischief Toys items, and we just have an overall really great time. So come and join our Patreon, hang out with us every single month live via Google Meet. It is a blast. Patreon.com/Gastlecast. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post brand new content. You do not want to miss our brand new content. We have fun here every single day when we post brand new videos. Also, we go live every Sunday between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you come back. We have so much fun. And thankfully for you, you do not have to smell that wretched hand cream that Heather's using over there. You wouldn't even believe what it smells like. It is horrible. It's tearing my nostrils up, and I don't like it.
It smells very good.
Thank you for staying until the end of the video. We appreciate all of you. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.